I chose a really obnoxious sound. Ring, 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 ring. Will America ever pick up the phone? No. Ring, 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 ring. They let that go a long time ago. And now everybody is left to whine about it. And now everybody thinks they're so important because they choose to talk nonstop about it. And I know that what I do resonates. Great. I need you to validate, 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 validate. Just kidding, that's you. That's you. You need everything you do to be rewarded or punished. You rely on humans for that shit. Cause human beings are such great arbiters of morality. Yeah, human beings. Are we really talking about the same creatures here? You know my feelings on the TV, right? The TV's what has destroyed everything. The TV. They never talk about that. Cause they don't want to stop watching it. What would you be without TV? What would your purpose be? The powers that be, that's how they got to you and me. Very disheartening. I don't expect many to digest this well. So if you drink a lot or get high a lot, I understand you, I understand you. I don't think that people really know what this is all coming to. These are such bad chords. I know! Ring, 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 ring. I'm sorry. I need to stop while I'm ahead. Ooh, another air quality alert. What does that mean? We're fucking with the weather! Ha 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 ha! We're gonna give you a little sign to indicate that you need to be careful. Don't leave the house. Don't breathe. Don't open your eyes. You might die. You might get poisoned. Right? I always end up going back to those chords. Well, they're pretty too. Dude, we were so understaffed at work. Somebody else just quit because he has to take care of his dad. And you know, family's more important. It's good. It's good that people are leaving for that reason rather than, you know, fuck this job, because I hear that a lot too. And all those people end up coming back because they think it's a shitty job, and then they go somewhere else and they realize that every other place is actually way worse, because the kind of shit that you can get away with at my job is, well, I probably shouldn't go into it, but let's just say you can get away with more in my job than you can get away with anywhere else, because there's a lot of bullshit. I mean, it used to be way worse than it is now. But when we were open 24 hours, it's just the kind of shit that you would have to deal with on a regular basis was just... It's kind of ridiculous, honestly. But, like... That's why I would tell people that, like, you have to be crazy to work there. Because only, like, a crazy person would be able to put up with, like, some of that stuff. Because, yeah, most people, I guess, like, you know, sheep, they think they're above it, you know? They don't know how to be humbled in any kind of way. That's why they're so afraid of death. I don't know. Death is to be welcomed. It is. I'm not saying, like, go out and do stuff to kill yourself. What I'm saying is that, like, I mean, it's a part of life. It's the end of life, you know? It's like, this can't go on forever. God help us if it did. You know, but I do think that people, So there's really heavy traffic right now, dude. You want to see it? You gotta see it to believe it. I know that you don't know what traffic is otherwise. Look at that. Look at that. See that? That's good. I wonder if they notice that I'm filming them. I don't think so. And if they did notice, they'd have to look away and continue to pay attention to their driving. You were creating distractions. I am. You don't want any road murders to happen because of you. I don't. I really don't. Bitch, get the fuck out of the way. Yeah, don't look at me like that. You're the one in the way. You're the one in the way. Old ass bitch. Anyway. Oh, shit. Yeah, but there's this kid that we work with right now who's, like, so bad at his job, dude. And he can't take correction. Now, granted, my manager is a fucking smartass. Totally. He's from Ohio. You know, those crazy Ohioans are fucking pieces of shit. I'm kidding. I don't know that many Ohioans to make such a statement. But hold on, Vortex. No, but it's like, I don't like sarcasm either. So anytime that somebody's sarcastic with me, I tend to say something that's even smarter, but smarter in, like, a different kind of way, because of how much I hate it. I just think it's a really low form of humor. It's a low form of humor, it's immature, and I think that people that really want to be mean, they just resort to sarcasm because it's like a cheap way to be mean. Well, like, my manager does that to this kid, and they butt heads, and so this kid's response to that is just to be even worse at his job, which doesn't make sense. But at the same time, like, I get it. Like, if you're feeling belittled, then you kind of just want to shut down. But I don't know. I feel bad for the kid in a way because he's just dumb and he doesn't know any better. Like, I don't think that he's worked enough to know that, like, yeah, you have to, like, do what you're supposed to do. I mean, you know I like to buck the system, break the rules and all that shit, but I know, like, the time and the place when I can do that and get away with it, you know? This kid hasn't figured that out, and yet he wants to get mad because of, like, the way that he's being talked to and all that shit. It's like, if you made this, you know, honest attempt to get better at your job, like, I mean, that right there would prove that person wrong. Because if you're trying to be the best that you can be and not let anybody else try to stop you, because that's the thing, like, if somebody doesn't like you, if they have a bias towards you, or against you rather, then, you know, that energy that's coming from them is always going to be negative. And so, you know, it's better to just have less for that person to say about you. Like I said, gray rock. Gray rock! I've been talking a lot about gray rock. Defense tactic. To just turn yourself into a gray rock and they can't get to you. Just turn off your emotions, right? But no, like, this kid's really annoying though. Nobody likes him. But I feel bad for him because of that. And I feel like the odds are already, like, stacked against him because of that, you know? But I guess that's true always, and, like, I should stop playing my little empathy reel because it's like, you know, people choose how they respond to things. Unfortunately, most people don't know that they don't have to react to everything. And so, whenever they go online, it's just the same as, like, going online and spouting about something, like, political, or, you know, getting all emotional about something. Or, you know, seeing something happen in front of you and reacting to that. But you still don't have all the facts. So you just look stupid, and you look really immature and impatient, and you can't just wait for something to, like, reveal itself. Because, you know, more information will always be revealed, okay? That's always true. That's always a fact. But anyway, what should I tell the kid? Because I've already tried to help him out, like, I've already tried to tell him, like, don't let him get to you like that, but, you know, I mean, I'm struggling with the same thing myself. The difference is, like, the people that I deal with, the reason why it's a struggle with me is because, like, I like these people to some extent, you know, like, I feel like I'm kind of sort of friends with them, or, you know, like, I care for them. Like, this dude that I'm talking about hates my manager, and my manager hates him right back, and so it's like their dislike for each other is mutual, and the kid just, like, doesn't understand, like, why he's so unlikable. But it's like, because you suck at your job and you're fine with that, and, like, everybody else has to work around you, or they have to redo stuff that you screwed up. You know? That's not fair. And a restaurant, that's, like, the worst place to do that. Because you screw up somebody's food, you know, that not only are you, like, wasting a bunch of people's time, but, like, you're making, like, the other employees look bad too, by proxy, essentially. So I don't think that people understand the bigger picture of any motherfucking thing. They don't understand, like, how the tiniest little thing that they do or don't do can positively or negatively impact another person. Or a large group of people, you know? And a lot of the time you don't even know the level of impacts until way later. So, I don't know. I want to be a helpful person, but I feel like I suck sometimes.
I mean, sometimes the best thing you can do is just shut the fuck up. But you know, most people really suck at that. I've gotten a lot better over the years, so I'm sure this channel is not a good example. But notice that I don't care if you subscribe or unsubscribe. Notice that I don't care if you leave a mean comment. Look. See that? Fuck you, Bill Gates. We still exist. It's funny all the stuff that they try to do to like destroy nature, but nature keeps proving that it's very resilient. You know, human beings need to develop that. If insects can do it, we can do it too.